What's up, East High? Welcome to the second episode for Tower TV of the 2019-2020 school year. It's great to be here with my very talented co-host, James Hayes. How's it going today?
It's going pretty good. Thank you for welcoming me.
That's good.
How are you doing, though?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good. School year's been going off to a good start for me.
Oh, that's good. Me as well. Thank you
for Good to be co-hosting today here with you. It's a good thing. It's an honor, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
What have we got in store for this today's episode of Tower TV, James?
Well, since you asked me, today on Tower TV we got a nice couple features with the new staff that you're going to be seeing around the halls in the classrooms, dude.
That's awesome. We've got a great show for you today, East High. Off to Nevaeh, Monica, and Denai with the story.
It's a new school year on the Purgolder campus, and with the new year, we have new staff. Out of the 38 new staff members, we interviewed a few to get insight on their roles. Let's take a look to see what these staff members have to say.
Hi, my name is Patrice Hutchins. I'm PBS coach here at East. A fun fact about me is I've run 3 half marathons, and I only think that pineapples should go on pizza if they have jalapenos and pepperoni and not Canadian bacon.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Quinlan. I'm the new nurse RN here at East High School, here on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Something interesting about myself is I grew up overseas in Singapore, which is in Southeast Asia. And yes, pineapple definitely belongs on pizza.
Hi, my name is Ms. Loneke, and I'm a new Spanish teacher in the building. An interesting fact about me is that I lived in Europe for 10 years, and I do not think that pineapples belong on a pizza.
It's Jeff Kunkel. I'm a new English teacher here at East High School. I teach freshmen in English 1. And fun fact about me is that one time I actually worked as a roadie for Bob Dylan. So I have experience being a roadie for one day for Bob Dylan. And for the contentious topic of whether pineapple belongs on pizza, I say go for it. You know, if you like pineapple on your pizza, who am I to stop you?
Signing out from Tower TV, this is Monica, Nevaeh, and Denai.
Thanks, guys. I'm really glad you made this segment because now it's easier for me to identify the new faces I'm seeing around the building. It's kind of driving me crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, same here. So glad that so many more staff are joining the East High family. Glad I can finally put a name and background to these new teachers I'm seeing. It's really nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for this next segment today, we've got a recap into this year's sports season. Do you play any sports, James?
I used to play sports. 9th grade, freshman football, those are some good times, and some bad times.
Yeah, me personally, I'm not really into sports. I'm more into watching them, so I guess we're probably not the people to be recapping this story for you guys. Here's Sky and Austin with the scoop.
At East High School, we have 9 different fall sports and about 350 student athletes participating. We asked some of the athletes to share their thoughts on the season so far.
To be on dance team, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication.
And it also takes a lot of memorization.
Our favorite part about dance team is making new bonds
and meeting new people. This year we're excited for a competition season, and we're going to work really hard to do better than we did last year.
What I'm expecting from the rest of the season is winning a couple more games and making the playoffs. What I'm excited for is finishing out the season with my brothers and what comes after the season, like the rewards. Because my man's right here average about 3 sacks a game. It comes with that city, all-state, all-conference, And me, folks, averaging about 200-some passing yards a game. Got to keep that up. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with him. From the rest of the season, you can expect us going to conference, boys and girls, and just doing well there. Beat La Follette, beat West, all that stuff. And then just making sure everybody's healthy and keeps running.
So what it takes to be on the cross-country team, I would say being dedicated and out here pushing yourself, putting in the work, grinding. And we also really love supportive teammates that keep our team healthy and happy moods.
Yeah.
So our season is basically over, but we have sub-sectionals on Monday, so you can expect us to win at that. My favorite part of tennis is being able to play a sport that I love every day.
My favorite part is meeting all the new people.
I'm excited to play on Monday for sub-sectionals and play with you.
To be on the tennis team, it takes patience, hard work, and a good attitude.
Yeah.
With the remainder of our season, you can expect hella dubs. So what it takes to be on the team is dedication and hard work.
It also takes a lot of mental effort. We're excited to go far into playoffs this season and have our best season yet.
My favorite part about being on the Eastside team is having the bond that you connect with other people.
My favorite part is the competitiveness and being able to rep your school.
All it takes to be on the team is just to be motivated and go to practices and just try your best.
And a willingness to wake up early 3 days a week for our morning practices. My favorite part of the swim team, I think, is probably at the end of the season, my end of season meet. So like at sectionals, we get all suited up in our competition suits, and it's just a lot of really positive, good energy, getting ready to swim our fastest, and you'll be behind the blocks and you'll see your entire team cheering for you at the other end, and it's a really nice feeling.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that because that's when you always swim like your fastest race.
For the remainder of our season, we're expecting to get a lot better, more practice time, more game time. Get ready for next season.
Yeah, same thing. So to be on the team, it takes determination, commitment, loving what you do and loving your sport.
Absolutely. I'm excited for playoffs this year.
I'm also excited for playoffs. So what I love about my team are my teammates. And that, the bond we build and the competitiveness we have for the same sport.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the competitiveness and the bonds you make are great.
We wish the best of luck to all the athletes on the remainder of the season. Signing off for Tower TV, this is Sky in Austin.
Man, that brings me back to freshman year. I kind of miss it. The boys, me and the boys. But I think I'd rather just watch the sports than participate.
Yeah, same here. I think our next segment tonight is way more up my alley for this time of year.
Yeah, same too. It's the spooky season, it's October, so I think I'm happy to have to introduce Aiden, Dexter, Leo, and Jar with the spooky part of today's show.
Happy Halloween.
Hola, feliz Halloween, chicos. Adiós.
I'm sure glad you ain't caught up by them in the halls this week. For our next segment, Elam and Shay got an exclusive look into this year's theater season.
East Theater Team has a variety of shows premiering this year, so we talked to Mr. Millish and some of the cast and crew to get a preview of some of the shows premiering.
Yeah, we've got another really ambitious season planned. In the fall, we're doing the Wisconsin High School Theater Festival. We're entering with a strange little play called The Do-It-Yourself Frankenstein Outfit. And then in February, we're doing something very different. I wanted to include more student voice. So we're going to do a student-written sketch comedy show. We're calling it East Side Live. That'll be in February. And then we're rounding out the season. We've moved the date of the musical to May, and we are doing the musical Urinetown.
The East Theater community is a very respectable and friendly group. It's really easy to just get to know people. My experience in East Theater has been just very, very positive.
What I really like about the East Theater community is that they're very supportive. They're just really welcomed me in, even though I'm super new. They welcomed in and got me caught up to speed really quickly.
People weren't cliquey and like trying to keep in groups. Immediately everyone was very welcoming.
To get involved with theater at East, there's a couple different ways. The easiest way, and I think one of the most exciting ways, is to take a theater class. We have Theater 1, which is a focus on performance, and Theater 2 is actually a stagecraft class where you're painting, doing lighting, costuming, sound, stuff like that. We have auditions, for each performance, for each production. The auditions for East Side Live will probably be in December, and Urinetown auditions will be probably late February, early March.
We asked them a little bit more about the upcoming fall show.
I found a very interesting play from the 70s by a British playwright named David Campton called The Do-It-Yourself Frankenstein Outfit. It is in the style of theater of the absurd, so it's very hard to kind of describe.
DIY Frankenstein is basically like a TED Talk mixed with the newest Apple product sort of presentation. It's sort of weird, but it's also really funny, and there's a lot of audience participation.
I think people will like the upcoming play because it sort of makes you think. Not everything will make sense at first, but when you go and think about it, things start to piece together.
Signing off for Tower TV, this is Che and Elam.
That was a really good preview. I really like that. Michael, Abby, and Sky got us a closer look into East's very own Philanthropy and Interact Club.
There are many clubs at East that focus on a variety of fun and interesting things. We are going to take a look at two of the service clubs here at our school and what they are doing for and in our community.
Interact Club is a service club where you can get volunteer hours and help out the community.
It's through Rotary, which is like an international volunteer organization. So Interact is like a Rotary club for high schoolers.
I wanted to join Interact because I enjoy helping people, and a lot of my friends were also in it.
There's a lot of cool people that run the club, and it's a great way to get volunteer hours and get into competitive college.
It's a good thing to do.
Other people should join because it's a great thing to have on a college resume. It's fun. We do bake sales and stuff, make bracelets. Who doesn't love that? Bracelets, that's fun.
We sell bracelets made out of beads from Ghana to raise money for girls in Ghana. We meet on Mondays at lunch, every other Monday. It's a good club.
In Philanthropy Club, we give out grants to people or clubs who apply for them.
We mostly want to know like what you need, how much money you need, and also how this will benefit the school and the community at large.
Other people should join Philanthropy because we are kind of short on members right now.
Plus, it's pretty fun, it's pretty easy. Most of the time we have 1 or 2 grants that we need to approve each week, and we also hear from the people who are applying. One of the coolest things that we funded last year was we gave $250 to the Youth Climate Strike organizers.
Every year we receive a pretty generous donation from a family called the Morgridges, but we also do crowdfunding in the form of bake sales.
We meet on Wednesdays at lunch in Ms. Hotz's room, which is room 2000.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Abby, Sky, and Michael.
Well, for this next segment, Louie and I will be taking you around the school to listen to the sounds of East. Turn up your volume because things are going to become a little bit quieter. Hi, and welcome to this Tower TV's ASMR segment. To start things off, let's have a little drink of water. It's so good. Let's get some for the world.
What I'm expecting from the rest of the season is winning a couple more games and making the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm expecting to win too. For sure.
For sure.
100% whole grain. Sometimes it's hard to breathe. My leg. It hurts so much. Man, Jeez. I don't know how people can do that for so long.
What do you mean?
Oh, God. The segment's over, dude. Why are you still doing that?
Doing what?
Okay, you know, I don't have time for this right now. Can we just get to Aiden's segment? Because no one wants to hear any more of this, dude.
Here's Aiden with a special piece on trash.
Stop, dude. What the...
When great forces are on the move in the world, we learn we're spirits, not animals. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to take the last step into 1,000 years of darkness. You and I have the ability and the dignity and the right to make our own decisions and determine our own destiny. Thank you.
That was a really good piece, saying that all of us can learn from.
Oh, great. Looks like you're done with the ASMR stuff.
Yep, for now.
Oh, no.
Here's Michael with the announcements.
The Women of STEM Club meets at Wednesdays in room 3016. See Ms. DeYoung or Mr. Arnold for more information. All genders are welcome and no prerequisites needed. East High's Expression Literary Magazine is looking for submissions with a theme perspective. Whether or not you are a poet, writer, lyricist, or artist, you can submit your work via the link shown on screen. Keep it school appropriate and have fun. For more information, see Miss MC in LMC Gold. Winter sports are beginning soon. Practice for girls basketball, gymnastics, boys and girls hockey starts November 11th. Practice for boys basketball, boys swim, and wrestling starts November 18th. For more information, contact the athletic office. If you're interested in playing softball this spring, please contact Coach Rocket. If you have any other questions, contact the athletic office. The annual Dia de los Muertos fundraiser is on Saturday, November 9th from 5 to 8 p.m. Food sale, face painting, and raffle will start at 4 p.m., but don't wait till the show starts to eat because you won't want to miss it. This year we have new dances from our very own Ballet Folklorico de Maria Diaz. We also have a mariachi group that will make their official debut with Junior Fernando. Entrance is $7 for adults, $5 for students, and children under 4 go free. Funds raised will be split between Maria's Ballet Folklorico dance group and help pay for dresses, shoes, and accessories, and Raza United to help with scholarships.
The first math meet of the season is coming up. It will be held on October 16th at La Follette High School. See your math teacher if you are interested in participating. Are you a Global Scholar? First quarter student meetings for the Global Education Achievement Certificate and Seal of Biliteracy will be held on 2 dates in October, October 18th and October 23rd. Both will be held at lunchtime in Madame Grimm's room, room 1054. Students beginning the process should come by 12:15, and students who have already signed a letter of intent should arrive at 12:30. You will only need to come to one meeting. Are you interested in joining a club that promotes inclusion, respect, and equality? Purgolder Unified meets every Tuesday at lunch in room 1021. See Ms. Schaefer for more information.
Thanks, Michael.
Signing off from Tower TV, this is James.
And Louie.
Have a good morning.